Hi guys! I'm about to start the Outer Worlds and of course I have to choose a difficulty, and you know me, the first difficulty I look at is the toughest one, Supernova Mode, and you know this is going to be tough because the word mode has a capital M. It's the hardest difficulty and it's only recommended for advanced players, which I'm choosing to believe means players of advanced years, so me. And there's actually a lot here that I like. It's got a lot of survival elements like eat, drink, sleep, body damage, crippled body and limb conditions can only be healed with bed rest, durability seems to be a big issue, it's got like limited fast travel, which is not an issue for me. To be honest with you though, these are actually what I would consider survival features, not difficulty features. I actually wish these options were available no matter what difficulty you played at, because I don't think, you must eat, drink and sleep makes the game more difficult. It makes it more immersive, there's that horrible word again, and it adds a certain challenge, but it doesn't make the game difficult the way you normally think when you select difficulty. I mean, there might be players out there who like the idea of scavenging for food, water, need to sleep and just generally enjoy the survival aspects, but they hate combat. Maybe they suck at combat, they're not very good at it, they can't handle the game at the tougher difficulties, so they want to play on the easy difficulties, they want to make the fights easy, but they still want to enjoy needing to eat and drink and work on their armour, and if they do get crippled in a fight they have to go back and seek out medical attention. So I really do wish games would not do this, add actual features that seem more like checkbox options rather than just bung them into one difficulty mode. It's a little side issue, that's a side issue. Overall, these features look like things I would like. The save issue, I don't like that, but I can always mod it away. The feature that's worrying me is the companions can die permanently one. Now, I'm not against this feature on principle. In fact, I quite like the idea of companions that can die because it gives them a feeling of being real. It actually makes me care about the companions far more. I had hardcore mode enabled for my Jack Let's Play and could lose the companions, and with the mods I was using they could die very quickly, and in fact I did lose one of them, and it was a very sad and poignant moment, and I think it added to the experience. It really did. Fallout 4, the companions were all immortal. I could lob a nuke at them and they would survive it. It made me treat them pretty much like tools rather than people. So I actually like the idea that companions can die permanently in theory. However, I'm being told that these companions go down reasonably frequently. So if you're playing on hard difficulty, the companions are going to go down reasonably frequently. And in Supernova mode, that would be it. They go down once, they're out, they're dead. So there's a good chance I would lose one or two companions. In fact, judging by some feedback I got from Quorico, there's a chance I might lose all the companions before I figured out how to, set them up. I'm being told you can set them to be more passive and use ranged, but even then, there's moments when, they're gonna get jumped if you bring them with you. Now, I could also leave them behind, which is what I do in Fallout New Vegas. I tend to leave them behind, I move forward, I clear an area, and then I move them forward to cover, and then they are there just in case I come running back and need backup. Usually it's a nice kill zone, keeps them safe, and I've told them very specifically where to stand. So I've got control of the game, I've got control of the situation, and of course I know Fallout New Vegas pretty much inside out. I don't know this game, I don't know whether I can do that, I don't know if doing that will ruin the experience. I get the feeling companions in this are going to be much more important to the development of, well, the feel of the game and the story. I think they're going to be more like the Mass Effect companions, where you know, they're important. They are very important, and I want to engage with them. And I don't want to be jump into the toughest difficulty and then losing them all before I get to know any of them. So honestly, for my first playthrough, I think I'm going to be a little more sensible and play on hard mode. I just do not know what to expect, and I can't even check the comments in this video because I am going to be avoiding the comment section for this game for quite a while. I don't want spoilers, so I unfortunately will not be able to read the comments, and that means I'm going in, well, I'm going in blind. It's a blind playthrough. I'm going in blind. I don't want to ruin my experience of this game, and if I was playing a game like Metro or Stalker, where it's a very lone wolf type game, I wouldn't care. I'd go for the full-on challenge because I wouldn't feel there was much chance of me losing out on something. Losing companions in this game, I worry that I'm going to be not necessarily ruining the game, but missing out on a big part of what makes this game special. For me, I'm trying to imagine Mass Effect if I'd lost all the companions on the first couple of missions that I took them on. Mass Effect would not be the same for me. So, you know, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm going hard. So, there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm wimping out and I'm going hard. Again, I do want to reiterate, I wish game companies would add these survival options as options rather than bundled features in the difficulty slider, because there are some of those options I'd really enjoy, even on my first playthrough. No, actually, especially on my first playthrough. So, but I can't, so not going to worry about it.